everyone and welcome to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So before we start the readings for this week, I just wanted to tell you just a quick little story. To be fair, I have, as you can see, this witch here this week on my table, and there's a story how I acquired this witch, okay, which I'm quickly going to sort of explain to you. There's somebody I watch called Brum Reseller, and I will put his channel link in the description box below. He's based here in the UK, and he sort of works for himself. And what he does, he goes around to the local car boot sales, he'll go to charity shops and what have you, and pick up items that are being sold, and then he will go and then resell them on his eBay account and makes just a little bit of an add-on to earn a living, as we all try and do. So yeah, I'm going to clip in okay, I'm going to try and clip in the little excerpt of the video where he goes to this man who was selling these beautiful dragons. They were like little dragon statues, and this witch was sort of amongst these dragons, and he took no interest to the witch. And I was watching the video thinking, oh my god, go for the witch, go for the witch. Okay. And he wasn't. He just took all these dragons and he did a deal with the dragons, okay. And then he was sort of still hovering around, and he was looking at some bookends, and the chap turned around basically and said, you know what, mate, just give me £5 for the bookends and you can have the witch as well. And I was jumping for joy because I was like going, have the witch, okay. So I messaged him after and said, if you haven't sold it, could I buy it from you? I offered to buy it from him, and he said, I'll tell you what, he said, I'll do you a trade. He says, if you can do a reading for my partner, then you can have the witch. And I went, yeah, no problem. And that's what I did. So I gave him a reading. He gave me a shout out on his channel last week, okay, which I obviously clipped into the video. So yeah, he's worth a watch, especially if you're here in the UK, because you'd understand the concept of boot sales. He's just a nice chap, and he does some funny sketches as well within his videos. So I did say I'd return the favour back, so I'm going to drop his link in the description box below. Any of my subscribers that are interested, please go over and just support his channel.
Tenner on the lot.
What, all the dragons?
All these little things here.
It's 15.
15?
Yeah,
It's like 10.
Yeah, go on then. I'm not really good with
I'm here to get rid of it, you know what I mean? I don't want to take it over.
I'm not really good with offers. Oh, great, thanks a lot, mate.
What are these for £2 each? I don't like them because they've got the Grim Reaper on them.
£2. What would you do on them? What are these made out of?
I'll tell you what, thank you. There's another £5. Take that.
Yeah.
Them two, because they're bookends.
Yeah.
And have them two.
Yeah, I'll do that, yeah, so. Right. Just chuck them in there, yeah. There you are, there's your £5 back, so.
Cheers, young man.
Great, thanks for that. Cheers.
Thank you.
Anyway, so let's get into the haul. So here we have. Oh, hold on a sec. Hello? There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Oh, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door.
Hello, children.
I sold a witch to a witch. If you read the comments on some of the videos, you might see somebody called Poetry Witch. I didn't realise she does readings, you know, like palm readings, and so I swapped her, the witch, for a reading, and the reading was really good. I'll put a link to her channel down below, because yeah, very impressive. She said stuff that nobody else could have known.
So my lovelies, that is how I acquired this lovely witch. So don't forget to check out the link in the description box below and show some support if you are interested. Okay, so now we will get on with the readings. Now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Gemini. So Gemini, what did I have in the poetic words for you this week? And it was, a family celebration is in the mix and money matters are now on track. Planning something for September will have you heading back to a place from your childhood where memories will arise, and a competition someone enters will have someone winning an unexpected prize. So yeah, we had an unexpected prize of a competition winner here, or some award that is going to be presented to you or somebody around you. There's nostalgia going back to the month of September, I feel, where there's going to be a place revisited that you sort of had connections with from your childhood that will bring nostalgia back around you. And there's a family celebration in the mix here, and finances are finally back on track. So, Gems, with that said, let's shuffle the cards and see what's coming out in those this week for you then. What have we got for Gemini? I feel like those two actually want to come out for you. So we have Gnosis and the Creator. Okay, so Gnosis is having the knowledge, restructuring as well, changing a pattern. So you're looking at things this week with new eyes, I want to say, where old habits, old patterns maybe need to be looked at. And I feel like there's things that you are changing around you, because the Creator comes next. It's like repainting. It's like getting a blank canvas and starting over again on some issues this week. But it's like, as well, Gnosis, having the knowledge. Some of you could be privy to some information this week that makes you see things in a different light. Okay, so it's sort of the knowledge that you do receive then gives you the sort of information of where to go next, what to do next. Okay, so let's just get a clarifier on these. It's like to say you're taking back control on a certain situation as well this week. And we've got building blocks, and this is about, as I said, there's a new foundation being made here, something brand new being created, and you are waiting on some information. In this card, she is waiting, looking out for some kind of help or assistance to come in to continue on a project or situation. So there's firm foundations being put here. But as I said, going from the Gnosis card, something's being sort of pulled apart to be put back together again. So the energy is coming in, Gemini, as there's an overhaul here. You are sort of looking and identifying in certain aspects of your life at this moment in time where new structure needs to be put in place. Interesting. Let's just have a look what else needs to be added onto that then. Just get another clarifier to the building blocks. But yeah, firm foundations as well. Okay. Wow, and we've got making a choice. So there's choices on the table for you this week. Now, whatever that may be, it could be to do with relationships, it could be to do with job aspects, it could be to do with your living accommodation as well, or even just choices about where you're going to go on holiday. But whatever doorway you choose, it will lead you to peace and clarify whatever choice you make. It's not a bad choice, basically. Spirit is saying to you, there isn't a bad choice here, but you have got a decision on the table to make this week. If it's not you directly, it's somebody around you. Okay, so just gonna get a clarifier, and two wanted to come out, and it's coming apart, basically saying this: there's something around you this week where you are looking at to say, I don't need this in my life anymore. I need to change what I'm doing in a certain structure, maybe to do with my health. So in order to fix things, you have to pull things apart, come back down to the foundations and start rebuilding again. Something about rebuilding here around you this week. And I don't mean getting out the cement mixer and what have you. This is about rebuilding and shaping your life, your habits and everything else around you. And look, we've got Golden Palace, and this is like to say trimming back the ivy, trimming back the dead wood. A new moon comes in, a new phase. This is a brand new phase that you are going to go in. It's like cutting out the old wood, okay, and letting yourself shine for who you are, okay. It's like dusting yourself down and reinventing yourself as well. For some of you, reinventing yourself. So let's have a look what your hidden psyche is feeling this week, gems. What else have we got for Gemini? And it's fertility, okay. Fertility brings in an abundance, feeling back to life as well, feeling alive. Like I say, I feel like you've been sort of in a dark energy, sort of in a cave even, and not in a metaphorical sense. I'm not saying you all live in caves and what have you, but I'll say these things in metaphorical sense of, you know, you've been surrounded by this darkness and your spirit is saying, come on, okay, you've got this, you've got the spring back in your step, you've got your mojo back, and it's time to bring things in, okay, of abundance, and feel alive and energetic. Okay, so your inner spirit is saying you are coming back to life. So let's just add on from the universe for this, gems. And it's cleaning the house. But when I look at cleaning the house, it's like cleaning up your act. And this is what I felt on the whole of this energy coming in. It's like you've got the inner knowledge, the inner knowing that things need to be changed. You need to cut out the old wood, change habits, okay? Pull things apart in order to build a stronger foundation. Throwing out the old, literally, it could be cleaning the house, decluttering and what have you. But there's a cycle ending here and a new one beginning. So let's just have a look at your animal spirit cards for this week, Gemini. And it's the cosmic egg, which is the spiritual realms, and it's the deer, which is of the alchemical sign of earth, about grounding yourself. You have been in this vulnerable energy, okay, where some of you have had to have healing, because I look at the green coming in onto this deer. The cosmic egg is a protection card as well. It's been sort of protecting you from the outside influences, but that skin is going to be shed now. I always look at the snake as shedding the skin, and it's just sort of saying to you, you can start to come out, okay, come out into the clearing like a deer would, and feel more at ease and feel comfortable with your surroundings, okay. So let's have a look what spirit want to add on to this. And it's honesty. So you have been dealing with your emotions. You have been sort of living in that metaphorical cave, as I've said. Okay, you have been that vulnerable deer. But the honesty card comes out to say, love, compassion and truth will heal the present situation. Be honest with yourself. Discover what it is that you truly desire. Then speak your truth clearly. Always speak with love and compassion, and know that the truth will never harm anyone when spoken from a place of love. So I want to say, it's saying, be honest with yourself. Be honest with others as well, of how you're feeling, and just say, you know, I can't carry on like this. I can't be dealing with this pressure anymore, because I feel like there's pressure coming in around some of you now. And it's like to say, you need to be honest with yourself and speak your truth. No use being unhappy, and this is why something needs to come apart, and the foundations need to be addressed. Two want to come out there for you. So we have emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So as I said, I just feel There's this energy coming in around you from Spirit, giving you this healing, giving you this energy to transform whatever has been going on around you of late. And then we've got admit your true feelings to yourself. It's all about honesty, true feelings, okay? Having the gnosis, the knowledge to get old patterns changed. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. So, my lovely Geminis, I hope you can take something from that this week. Don't forget to check your moon and rising signs for additional messages. Please give some support to the link below for Brum Reseller. And until next time, you take care of yourself. Bye then.